everyone. Today I'll tell you about the mindset of champion. Michael Jordan said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots, lost almost 300 games, and 26 times. I've been trusted to make the game-winning shot and missed. I fail over and over and over again. And that is why I succeed." Michael Jordan is one of the most famous basketball players in the world. Though he wasn't always a star, he made his high school basketball team because he was too short and wasn't good enough. He could quit, but instead, he had the mindset to continue and get better. He was out practicing each day before most people were even out of bed. Because of this, he not only made the team the following year, but he went on to become the greatest player of all time and true champion. The question that comes to our minds is, can we all learn to have the mindset of champion? A mindset is a word describing how we think. There are two types of mindsets. One, a growth mindset, and two, a fixed mindset. A growth mindset is when somebody believes they can learn to be good and they can learn to be better. They are not afraid of challenges. They continue when things get hard and they know that they have got effort to learn. And they learn from criticism. They are also inspired by people who did well. Michael Jordan has this trail, though another person with a growth mindset is The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. He was cut from the Canadian Football League early on in his career. He could quit, but instead, he worked very hard, faced many challenges, and is now a super famous movie star. Do you know that coaches and professional scouts look for athletes who don't just have skill? They want someone who wants to learn, who's coachable. They don't want is someone who thinks they are already good enough. They don't need to learn and are not coachable. These people have a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is the opposite of a growth. These people either think they're born good or born not so good. They cannot learn. They're afraid of challenges. They give up and get defense easily. They feel criticized when given feedback, and they're threatened by people who do well. Which mindset do you think I am? I have. Well, let me tell you about my friend's story. Reading has always been hard for Alex. And even now, he still finds it challenging. From kindergarten to 4th grade, he was always a bit below grade level in reading. So each night, he read aloud to his parents to try to get better. This is always the worst part of his day whenever he was reading. He would, of course, make mistakes, misread words, say words that were not there, miss words that were there, and miss punctuation. Normal. But whenever his mom or dad tried to correct him, he'd get upset. He told them that they were wrong and sometimes even had a meltdown. This happened for his friends and teachers and with other subjects and activities too. He thought that he should know how to do everything already, and if I didn't, he should know how to do everything already, and if he didn't, he would get upset. He thought that what his teacher was teaching should become him easy. Well, guess what? Some of the things he was learning or reading were not easy. He would get upset. Negative thoughts come into his mind. You suck. You can do anything. This should be so easy. Suddenly, he felt tears come down his face in front of his friends and teachers too. In his head, he was saying, no, please no. He could no longer control his emotions. This is where the real problem begins. You see, he lost control of his emotions. He stopped thinking and he stopped listening and stopped thinking. He became difficult to those around him. And when he finally gets through it, he's very tired. This is why this is emotion. This is not healthy and is not the person he wants to be. He wants to know why he's feeling this way. To answer these questions, learn what a growth and fixed mindset are. He's learning how to change his mind, his fixed mindset, into a growth mindset and have a mindset of a champion. I believe we can have both of these mindsets, a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. I believe this because I have both. I have a growth mindset, and with things like soccer, basketball, change and learn new languages. I also believe we can change our fixed mindset into a growth mindset. Mindset and have a mindset and into a growth mindset and have a mindset of champion. Well, maybe not a champion like Michael Jordan, but a champion in our own way. We may just need a little help to do this. My dad and I read this book called Mindset, written by Carl Dweck. Carl Dweck is a professor and professional psychologist who researched and came up with the idea of a growth and fixed mindset. Her book told me that I was not the only one who has a fixed mindset from time to time. However, the best advice I ever got was from my teacher and school counselor. The advice was one of the little 3-letter words. This word was yet. They told me to always put the yet at the end of my sentence. I can't do it. I can't do it yet. I don't understand yet. The word yet makes me feel I just need to put a little more effort in before I understand it. I still struggle with a fixed mindset from time to time. However, I know how. I now know why I get frustrated and upset. For any of you out there who may have a fixed mindset from time to time, please know that I'm proof that you can beat it. Writing this talk, reading and remember this talk. I struggled a whole time, but every day I've gotten a little better than the day before. This is why I can say I'm winning. Because I'm here in touch with you now. And now today. Thank you.